Hey everyone, it's I Talk Apple, and today I have a review of the Griffin Elevator stand. The name basically says it all. It's a stand made by Griffin that elevates your laptop. So I'm just going to go right ahead and cut to the review. Although I didn't actually keep the box that the stand came in, I can show you what you get. You get obviously the 2 feet right there and this plasticky thing that goes under. The only thing I did not like about the packaging is that they didn't have directions. So obviously it's really easy to figure out as long as you just look at a picture or something. But you know, you never know, there can be some people who just don't get it. So I'll show you how you assemble it. Here's where the laptop actually sits. You just make sure these rubber pads are here facing up. And then this plastic piece has rubber feet on the bottom as well. And simply slide them in. Okay, and they're in. So that's how you put the stand together. It's really simple. It takes a couple of seconds. So a lot of people, when they first get it, they're kind of surprised that there's assembly required, but it's definitely nothing major. So I'll go over what the stand looks like. As you can see, I mentioned earlier, got 2 like rubbery pads, and these pads are really thick, as you can maybe see. These are actually, they're not thin flimsy pads, they're really thick. This is definitely not going to scratch your computer, and neither is this rubber stuff. And then also on the bottom of the stand, the actual metal or aluminum, I think it's aluminum, they have rubber on the bottom, and this plastic thing that goes over it, it has rubber feet on the bottom as well. So it's not going to slide around on your desk or anything. And that's good. I also just want to mention that I really like how their logo down here, you can barely tell it's there. It just says Griffin, and it's really simple and small, kind of engraved on the bottom of this actually. And this is really high quality material. Like I said, I think it's aluminum. I'm not sure. It's some type of metal, but it's definitely not flimsy. I mean, you can't bend it or anything. This actual stand, it does bend a little bit, but it's not a bad thing. It's not like your laptop's gonna make it fall over. And any laptop is compatible with this. Doesn't matter if it's Mac or PC, as long as it's not like a really tiny netbook or something that'll like fall through here. I'm not sure the space in between, but as long as it fits over without falling through. It can be some 17-inch laptop and it will fit here fine. So as you can see, it is slightly angled, but I don't think that they meant to make this stand give it like a huge angle. A lot of stands that you see on the market now, such as I think the M stand by Rain Design, I'm pretty sure, it's really slanted. So it's, when you put your laptop on it, it's just really slanted. This is called an elevator stand for a reason. It elevates your laptop, although there is a slight angle, and it's a very comfortable typing angle actually. Although there is a slight angle, and it is a comfortable typing angle, by the way. So this is how I have the stand sitting on my desk. I'll get my MacBook here and put it on. So you'll notice that this does stick out. You can move it down if you want. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I just like to keep it on the pads. And like I said earlier, it is a little bendy if you press on it, but it's not too bad. One thing I do have to say is that for Apple laptops, like a MacBook, that actually close with a magnet right here, when you open it, the stand moves like that. So for me, I do like to support it so it doesn't shake as much. It's not a huge issue, but a lot of people I know don't like when the stand kind of is shaky, but it is because of the strong magnets. Even if the laptop isn't on the stand, if it's right here, it's actually kind of difficult to open up with that magnet. So just thought I'd give you guys a warning there. I'm gonna go over the pros and cons of this stand. In my opinion, there's definitely more pros than cons. I've already said the cons really, which are it shakes when you open it if you have like a magnetic closing laptop, but it's mostly you know, Apple, because they are kind of hard to open. so I don't really blame the stand on that. And then there aren't instructions in the packaging, but again, not a big deal. So this is how I kind of keep my desk with the stand. I don't really use this wireless keyboard anymore, so I just store it under the stand. That's one of the pros. It's really good for storage. If you have a small cramped desk, you can actually put things under the stand so they don't take up your workspace. Also, I like to put this power cord through the stand, so that way when I unplug the cord, it's not going to fall over. And I keep some cables under the keyboard so you can't even see. Also, I recommend using the stand with an external keyboard and mouse, unless you have the computer sitting really close to you. I do recommend using an external keyboard and mouse because you don't really want to reach to get to the keyboard. Although if the computer is sitting up close and you got the stand so it would be eye level, it is really comfortable to type on. Although, like I said earlier, it is kind of flexible. So if you're a really harsh typer, you can shake the stand a lot. So that's why I recommend getting an external keyboard or mouse, and mouse actually. One more thing is I really like how this goes with my setup because it raises the MacBook to the same height as my iMac pretty much. And I normally don't use that keyboard with it. I use my wired keyboard and mouse through software called Teleport. So it's easier to move my cursor from this monitor over to my MacBook screen. It's eye level, so it's just nicer, I guess, for me. So it's good if you have multiple computers. Overall, like I said, I recommend this product. More pros than cons. It's sturdy, and personally, I'm not really into the stands that give you a huge angle. I was really looking for a stand that elevated my laptop, and the elevator stand goes great with any Mac setup, especially with the aluminum MacBooks. So thanks for watching this video. I'll have a link to Griffin's website in the description, and if you're looking for a stand, I recommend this product. And please visit www.yourmacaccessories.com so you can post a picture of Mac accessories like the Griffin Elevator stand or your whole setup. I started this website because I know a lot of people enjoy looking at desk setups, so I figured there should be a place where everyone's can be all together. So yeah, please visit the website, make an account, and upload your photos.